So if I can invite the Economic Secretary to Treasury, John Glen, to give his remarks, please.
Thank you, Omar, and I'm very happy to be here at the first meeting of the task force, which will obviously encourage further engagement between the Islamic finance institutions represented in this meeting and the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. It's good to see so many financial institutions represented here, and I think that reflects the global nature of the task force, and also I think the welcome diversity of the UK's Islamic finance sector. Just wanted to briefly address the context, and obviously we meet in a time when the world is facing significant health and financial challenges. And I think it's fair to say we can see some similarities between how we are responding to COVID-19 pandemic and the SDGs themselves. Both are shaped by the global nature of our society, and both require nations to work together to achieve success. And it's my hope that the lessons we learn from COVID-19 will set us in a good place to move forward to achieve the SDGs. It's also a time when we meet to see the relevance of Islamic finance to both the UK and global financial services growing. And having left the EU, I want to make the point from the British government that we take a truly global view of the opportunities of our financial services sector. And we look to the growing populations of the world and the burgeoning opportunities found across the Islamic world in particular. There are more than 70 sukuks listed on the London Stock Exchange, and there are more institutions offering Islamic financial services in the UK than anywhere in Europe or North America. And the government is committed to strengthening our domestic Islamic banking sector and ensuring that we remain the leading Western hub for foreign Sharia compliant financial products and institutions. As many of you will know, last year the government announced that the UK will develop a second sovereign sukuk. We are closely monitoring market conditions, which have been a little different and more volatile of late in light of the COVID-19, and we look forward to issuing in the near future, and further announcements, including on the timing of the issuance, will be communicated in due course. So let me now turn to the task force. Clearly, while matters of sustainability are rising up political, financial and corporate agendas, the UK is a founding member of the task force, but it is rightly global in its focus and, as has been said, industry-led. And the aim is to align the ethical values that characterize Islamic finance, enterprise, sustainability, benevolence, the sharing of risk and reward with the principles of the SDGs. And this will grow in importance as we approach COP26 next November 2021 in Glasgow, which is a vital opportunity to bring about coordinated international response to climate change. And I'm always clear that financial services has a huge role to play. Individually, banks and financial organizations need to consider carefully their own climate resilience, and that means disclosures, and it means being committed to becoming net zero. But collectively, we need to ensure our financial system as a whole can withstand risks and generate capital required for a low carbon future. I think we should remember that finance underpins action on many fronts, generating the capital required to fund renewable energy, low carbon transport and other clean technologies. So the task force is hoping to hold a meeting on the sidelines of COP. I very much welcome that. And today I hope we can hear clear practical ideas from the task force about how we can use Islamic finance to support this agenda. And remember that our goal is a more sustainable financial system, but also one that is more prosperous and which provides increasing opportunities. I passionately believe that these objectives go hand in hand, and I really hope that this task force will help us achieve them. So I wish you well with your deliberations and conversations today and over the coming 24 months. And I look forward to hearing of progress and doing all that we can in the Treasury to support the fulfilment of the goals and practical interventions that you see as necessary. Thank you for the opportunity to address you on this first task force meeting.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable John Glen. Much appreciate your time and your ongoing support indeed for all of our various activities over the past number of months. So that's really very much appreciated. I think with the UK's expertise in green finance as well, there's a great opportunity for the Islamic finance to also learn and develop and synergize off that. And I'm sure many of the stakeholders in this task force today would be there to help support a program of Sukuk issuances rather than a singular one. We all know there is an economic challenge for all of us. There will be a lot of government borrowing that will be part of that. But if we can make that borrowing green, sustainable, and also aligned with some of the faith principles as well, a tranche of that, I'm sure a lot of stakeholders here would be happy to support you on that and the government on that. So thank you very much once again, John, for your time then.